Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Rafael from Numbugs Project, and today we're going to see a Java Challenger about anonymous inner classes and predicate. Okay, so this Challenger is about the theme of Silent Hill. If you play this game, we're going to enjoy more this Challenger. So we have two variables here. We have the predicate interface here, and we have the generic type string. And this is an anonymous inner class, and we are rewriting the method test here with an amazing character from the game is the pyramid head. So you probably know this character if you played the Silent Hill games. And here we are using the end method, and we are using the pyramid head from this class, and we are implementing the predicate interface. And then we are using the or method with a lambda, and then we are negating all those conditions. And then I want to know what's going to be the answer when we invoke the test method with this argument. So I'm going to give you some time to think about this Challenger, and then let me know when you're ready, and then feel free to come up with the answer. Are you ready to see the answer?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, so let's see it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Congratulations, guys. You are getting better every day. Okay, so let's see why it's this answer.
Now show me the code. I need to know why it's false.
So let's just explore this interface predicate. So you can see that the predicate interface, it's a functional interface. That means that it has only one abstract method. And as you see here, it receives a generic type, any type you want, and returns a Boolean. So that means that on this method, we're going to have a test, any test, and then it's going to return true or false. And then you can see that we have some default methods to join predicates. Then we have and, we have negate, and we have or. We have also is equal and not. Okay, so let's go back there on the Challenger. Yeah, so what is an anonymous inner class? So it's basically any class that is implementing predicate. So in that case, we don't need to put a name on this interface. Okay, so why not just put in a new predicate here? Just realize that we are not instantiating an interface because that is impossible. Actually, behind the scenes, what the JVM is doing is putting a class with any name that is actually implementing this interface. And then by doing that, we can override the test method, and then we can implement it in the way we want. And then we have another example of inner class here. It's a static inner class. So what is the difference between static inner class and a normal inner class? So the main difference is that when we use a static inner class, we don't need to instantiate the enclosing class. So if we were, for example, using a normal inner class here, we would have to first instantiate the enclosing class, and only then we would be able to use the normal inner class. I can show you the example. So this is not compiling, okay? I'm gonna show you here. Yeah, you can see that non-static variable, this cannot be referenced from a static context. That makes sense. But if we do that, and then if we put new, yeah, this syntax is very, very strange, but it's like that. You can see that we have the same result. So that's why in most of the Java Challengers, I use just static classes, because we don't want to add this complexity here in the Challengers. So we want to be more direct and to make you understand the concepts from each Challenger. So yeah, we have those variations of inner classes. So it's just easier to use a static inner class, okay? And in this example, we are just instantiating this class. And here on the last one, we are using a lambda. So, and then in the end, we get all these predicates that were basically joined. So you can see that actually we have three predicates. So we have this first predicate, and then we have the second one, and in the end we have this third one. Then we negate the whole expression. So let's see then what happens on each one of them. So we are getting all of the predicates and we are testing them, and we are passing this parameter. So this parameter will come here on the parameter head slay, and then we are gonna compare parameter head slay, that is the string, with the new slay. So on this comparison, it's gonna be true, okay, because we are using the intern method that basically puts a new string in the string pool. So which makes these two variables point to the same object. Perfect. So here the first result is true. And okay, so we have true in the first condition, and then we are instantiating the second predicate that we are implementing here. But you can see here that on the parameter, in that case it would be this one, is not equals to this one. So the second one will be false, and we can use here and. And on the last condition, we are using OR, and we are basically comparing here if this argument is equal to James Trot. It's the same, so it's true. So let's do it here. Let's solve this problem. So true and false is false, or true. This is equals true. And then when we negate true, it's false. So that's why we have this final answer from this challenger. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this challenger. Do you have any questions regarding this challenger?
Now I'm good, but yeah, it's something really different that I ever saw about this thing. I never saw the predicate.
Okay, I'm happy to know that because you learned something really useful when you work with functional programming or with lambdas, all the stuff from Java 8 and forth. So you can create really powerful code with this knowledge. Okay, then, so thanks everyone for participating on this Java Challenger. I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay, guys, so this was the Java Challenger about inner classes. So you saw the difference between static inner class and normal inner class, anonymous inner class, and you saw that anonymous inner class is actually any class with whatever the name, doesn't matter the name, and this class just implements the abstract method from the interface or from a class. And you saw also how to use predicates. The predicate interface, as you saw, it's a functional interface, and which we can use with lambdas, with many cool stuff from the newest versions of the Java language. So that's pretty much it for this challenger. And if you want to know more, you go to nobugsproject.com. And there's a section there called Java Dev Team, and then you can take the Java quizzes every week, and they are really cool. Okay, and that's it. If you like the video, please give a like and get subscribed, because by doing that, you're gonna be helping me out to create better content for you. And that's it. As always, be ready to use the full power of Java with the Java Challenger. So see you next time.